Hello, children. Welcome to today's English language learning session. In today's video, we will take up the prose lesson, the town mouse and the country mouse. Before we begin, keep your textbook ready and also hold a pencil in your hand to make notes wherever required. Now, children, let us read the lesson one line after another. I want you all to read aloud along with me. Now, open your textbook and turn to lesson number 1. The town mouse and the country mouse. Move your finger across the sentence as you read. The lesson. The town mouse and the country mouse were cousins. They often wrote to each other. One day, the country mouse got this letter from his cousin. Well, children, let us read the letter now. Kitchen cupboard, Mouse Town, 11 March 2012. Dear cousin, I have been ill with cough and my doctor feels I need a holiday. He has asked me to spend a week in the countryside. May I stay with you? Please give me an early reply. With warm regards, yours affectionately, Town Mouse. To Country Mouse, the mouse hole, mouse country. Now, children, let me explain the lesson in detail. Children, what do you mean by cousins? A cousin means a child of your uncle or aunt. So here, the town mouse and the country mouse were cousins. The town mouse and the country mouse lived far away from each other. The country mouse received a letter from his cousin, the town mouse. Children, you might have learned letter writing in your previous classes. Now, tell me what type of letter this is. Yes, it is an informal letter. Now, let's see what does the above text mean. The town mouse, which lives in a kitchen cupboard, wrote this letter to Country Mouse, informing that he was ill. He was suffering from fever and that his doctor advised him to take rest in the countryside for a week. So he wanted permission from the Country Mouse to visit his place. On the other side, the Country Mouse lived in a mouse hole in the country. Now, let's jot down the meanings. Look at this word, often. Children, can you help me to find out the part of speech of the word often? Yes, it is an adverb. An adverb means a word that modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. So, here the word often means many times or frequently. Often means many times or frequently. Synonyms: regularly, habitually. Antonyms: seldom, rarely. Now, let us frame a couple of sentences with the word often. He often comes late to school. He often comes late to school. She often writes letters. She often writes letters. Now, children, your teacher will help you to frame a sentence with the word often. Now, let's move on to the next word. Ill. What do you mean by ill, children? Ill means being sick. It is an adjective. Synonyms: sick, infirm. Antonyms: well, healthy. Now let's look at example sentences. I didn't go to school as I was ill. I didn't go to school as I was ill. My friend was ill with cold yesterday. My friend was ill with cold yesterday. Now, children, your teacher will frame a sentence with the word ill. Now, children, look at the word countryside. It is a combination of two words, country and side, which is noun and noun. It is called a compound noun. The word countryside means a place outside towns and cities with fields and farms. Countryside means a place outside towns and cities with fields and farms. Synonyms: landscape, scenery. Antonyms: town, city. Now, let's frame sentences using the word countryside. My grandfather lives in the countryside. The countryside is full of greenery. The countryside is full of greenery. Now, children, your teacher will help you to frame a sentence with the word countryside. Let's move on to the next word, affectionately. Affectionately is an adverb. Affectionately means in a way that displays fondness. Affectionately means in a way that displays fondness. Synonyms: lovingly, fondly. Antonym: unkindly. Now, let us look at sample sentences. I patted my dog affectionately. I patted my dog affectionately. I greeted him affectionately and asked what he was doing. I greeted him affectionately and asked what he was doing. Now, children, your teacher will help you to frame a sentence using the word affectionately. Well, children, that's it for today. Let's meet in yet another interesting session. Happy learning!